What's up, guys? Today we're playing some Temur Rhinos, what I'm calling MutAnor. I'm going to copyright that. MutAnor being a combination of Mutavault and Flame of Anor combo. So the reason we're adding Mutavaults to a Temur Rhino deck is because when you activate it, it becomes a creature of all types. And in order to make this able to cast 2 instead of 1, you need a wizard. So Mutavault becomes a wizard. You can cast 2 modes, and it's just pretty sweet synergy right there. So for the land base, we have just like the normal Temur land base, besides the 2 addition of Mutavaults. Adawara Boseiju includes 1 gemstone instead of 2, and then we have 2 islands instead of 1. That's just so we can cast Subtlety, Force, Murktide, Lorien under Blood Moon. Comes in handy, and it also saves us some life sometimes if we have to fetch, just get a basic, so that way we don't have to shock anything in. In the main deck, we have, again, pretty normal cards, normal list here. For the flex spots, we have 3 Mystical Dispute. Sometimes you see a whole set, sometimes you see like 1 to 2. We're trying 3 today. We have 3 Flame of Anor in the main, and then 1 in the side. We're trying 2 Subtlety, so we were running a split of 3 Subtlety main, 2 Flame main, but I just wanted to switch it for this league. And then we have our set of Lorien revealed, which has been an awesome addition to Temur. If you guys haven't tried Lorien in this deck, it's pretty awesome. It pitches to Subtlety, pitches to Force. It's a great late game card draw spell. So instead of drawing a dead land, just a kind of expensive card draw spell, 5 mana for 3 cards, but it's worth it over drawing a dead land. And then we're playing 1 Fury. Some lists aren't running any Fury. Some lists are running like 1 or 2 in the main, but I like 1 at least in the main, and then 2 regents in the main. Again, sometimes you'll see 1, but I think 2 is like a nice sweet spot because you always want to see at least 1. So for the sideboard, we have 1 Boseiju. Again, Tron is pretty popular right now, so I want at least another Boseiju. Gemstone Caverns that we switch if we're on the play versus draw. Another Flame of Anor. 4 Endurance for graveyard decks. 1 Magus and 2 Blood Moon for Tron, and just kind of big mana decks, 4 color. An additional Dispute for control matchups. Another Force of Vigor for artifact decks, just in addition to the Flame of Anor. The 4th Subtlety, 1 Charmal for Tron, big mana decks, and then another Fury for small creature decks. So the sideboard just kind of has a little bit of everything just to kind of complement the main board. So that's just a quick overview of Temur Rhinos MutAnor. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and let's get in the gameplay. All right, welcome to match 1. We're on the draw here, and this seems to be a pretty solid hand. It has 5 lands, so we don't have any turn 1 or turn 2 plays, but we do have 2 Cascaders, so we will keep. Hopefully we draw into some action here. We don't want to see any Ragavans. We don't want to see any early aggression. Like, hopefully this isn't like a Steam Vents into a Ragavan. All right, Watergrave into Thoughtseize. Preordain, okay. So this matchup can be tough. This looks like blue-black control. We do have Outburst into Shardless at least, but all right, Grief, taking Outburst. They pitched Death Shadow, okay. Yeah, so Blue-Black Shadow, this is a pretty tough matchup just because they have so many cheap counters. All right, I'll play Misty and Pass. I feel like I've been seeing more and more of this deck too, but yeah, I really don't like this matchup. They just have like end of turn Bowmasters. All right, so Grief into Thoughtseize. Now we just kind of have to rebuild here. I'll just go get a Triumph here. Now we're just like relying on top decks. They just took our 2 best cards. Of course we draw the Rhinos, which isn't the worst in this matchup just because it gives us time, like, while they're just doing nothing, or hopefully doing nothing. All right, they're fetching. So we know they have another Death Shadow because they pitched 1 and they're trying to lose life here. Their own Murktide. Wow. Okay. So again, this is why this matchup can be tough. They just put 8 power into play, and then we draw a dead card that we would typically board out. So we're getting hit for at least 8, probably more. We don't really have any answer to this aside from our own Murktide that we can't even cast. They don't attack with. Interesting. So they're playing it safe. They don't know if we have an Outburst, and then we draw our second worst card here. So like we're never beating any deck with these draws here. And they have end of turn Bowmasters, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If they have a fetch, we're dead. Yeah, if they have a fetch land, we're dead here. Another Death Shadow. All right, so they just drew the nuts. We'll take a draw step, but we're not beating this draw here. Yeah, we just, holy crap. Yeah, we're not beating any deck if we draw like 10 lands and a Force negation. So against blue-black control, we have Subtlety, Dispute, taking out Forces here. Blood Moon can be cheeky. Endurance, I mean, we just want like flash threats. We want, like, they utilize the graveyard for Murktides. Fury is medium. So we have Dispute, Subtlety. Subtlety is not even that good because they just have 1 mana. Subtlety is good against Grief, but that's about it. They just blue black. Gone is good, but like Dead's not very good. I don't really want to play this card for Gone necessarily. If we bring in 2 Blood Moons, I'm going to board out 1. Because I'm boarding in Blood Moon, I'm going to board out 1 Flame because Mutavault's not going to be online and Flame's not going to be as good. Let's try that. All right, be on the play. Pretty terrible hand. We're gonna mull this. Doesn't do anything. Against discard, we're going to keep this. So we're not gonna suspend. I'm trying to think. This can get a forest. This can get an island, but then we don't have a red source. I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm just trying to think if we want to keep Blood Moon or not. But we have to turn one Lorien, because if they Thoughtseize that, then we are screwed. Blood Moon might just be too cheeky here. You could argue putting Footfalls behind, but I kind of want to turn one Lorien, turn two Footfalls. I think that's fine. But if they do hand disrupt us, we want to, which it looks like they're going to do. Another Preordain. Okay. Yeah, we have to play it safe here. So we'll just go get a Stomping Ground, because this will get a Steam Vents or a, it's hard, like, you kind of want to play around your own Blood Moon, but they did one top, one bottom with Preordain. All right, so we'll cycle here. But yeah, it's tempting to get a basic here. I think we're just going to get a Triumph here and play that and just suspend. Hope for two of Blood Moon here. And of course we draw it. Jeez, okay, well, that's pretty funny. If we get a basic forest, I will play this. If I can lock them out, okay. Maybe they take Blood Moon, because if they don't have any basics, that's kind of funny though. Okay, now so they can get a basic now. They can get an island. We love a land here. The best land. So I'm trying to think if, I mean, this, like, we have the combo online here. I think if they fetch, I'm just going to, oh, they didn't fetch. Okay. I'm going to Endurance them now, because we can't really handle, I mean, we could kill, we could kill Murktide with it, but they don't have Counterspell up. They're going to play, maybe Death Shadow? Preordain, okay. If we do Blood Moon, it turns them off double blue for Counterspell and Murktide, which is relevant. They top two. I think it's relevant because we have Rhinos coming off suspend. Let's see if this resolves. See if they spell pierce this. I'm like totally fine with them using mana on this. Okay, we don't like yeah, we'd like it to resolve because then they can't do anything, but I mean, it'd be nice to get this online here. Yeah, they've been drawing really well here. Now they just have Counterspell up. And I really don't want to subtlety that. Like, it's just, the card advantage is just terrible. I mean, we'll play Misty. I'm just going to go get I want double blue. They didn't do anything. I'm not getting a forest for like the one other Blood Moon. Swamp cycling. Another Watergrave Shocked in. This is so awkward. I'm just going to flash this in. If it resolves, I'll double block. If it doesn't, then like hopefully this resolves. All right, they pitch their own subtlety. Bottom that. Yeah, I really don't know how we're supposed to beat that with this draw here. We haven't cast Rhinos once in this entire match. And they have push. So if they attacked with both, they just win, right? Yeah, they just had the nuts. Damn. All right, so Rhinos come off suspend. Endurance. We're going to cast this now. So we can activate Mutavault by itself. 2 modes. We'll draw 2 cards. Kill this. Draw 2 lands. Jesus. And then we'll pass. So we needed something here. Now we have to chump block and then we're just dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Unfortunate. Yeah, they just kind of had the nuts there and we drew poorly and there was nothing we could do. All right, match 2. Another mulligan. Can't keep this. I mean, we'll keep. We have the combo here. Go back Dispute. This hand's a lot better on the play, but maybe we can make something of it. Ragavan. Pretty good for them. Definitely need like a dead here or something. Terrible draw. Okay. We'll just go get a Stomping Ground here. Suspend and pass. Maybe we pitch Subtlety here for one of these things, but I don't know what. For 2 mana. Tapped. Spike Field. Okay. This is like mono red. Maybe this gets an island. Play around Blood Moon. They hit the Dead Gone we needed. That's fine. I like that this deck usually runs like a few main deck relics. Oh, we drew another Dead Gone. That's pretty sweet. All right, we'll play this and pass. We can kill this in combat. That's pretty convenient. Double Dead Gones. This might get an island. I guess this is relevant for Murktides, to be honest. Hopefully they just crack it because they need the card draw. That's not like that big of a deal. All right, so they get in with Monkey. We'll see if they slam Blood Moon here. It would suck because then it turns off Mutavault. Blood Moon? No. Fable's good. I mean, I guess this only kills artifacts. So we could, I want to draw 2. I'm just going to get an island here just to play it safe. There's no reason why they wouldn't be running Blood Moon. All right, they tap Relic, so they don't care. That's actually pretty good. So what sucks is that we need 4 mana here to do this. So this is going to get in. So we'd have to wait like 1 more turn. Like we could kill this. I kind of want to get the Mutavault value. So we'll see. And this will get in a forest too, so we don't care about Blood Moon anymore. See what they discard. Karn and Flame Slash. I guess they're just looking for lands. I guess we kill this. They're stuck on lands, so it's like, I think if they weren't stuck on lands, I wouldn't do this. But we know they have like another Karn in hand, or they wouldn't be doing this. I think they're gonna crack this. Yeah, they're desperate. They found another Spike Field. Rhinos, 1 more turn. All right, so we don't have double blue because we're playing around Blood Moon, which is like kind of stinks. But so we get to Flame of Anor, maybe kill, probably kill Kiki Jiki and then draw 2. It's also an option to tap a land so they can't draw a land and play Karn. Because I really don't want to force pitch subtlety here. And it sucks we haven't like cascaded once yet in this league. Going to AFK. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I just said hi to them. I don't know what they're doing. It's Myco and Rhinos instead of land. Yeah, mixing it up. I did plan on playing Lantern, but then I just like didn't. If I'm like yawning before I log on, I feel like my brain's not in the right spot. All right, they're finally back. All right, so now they have Karn mana. Yeah, Flame of Anor. I don't think we can beat Karn Bridge if they. So they're okay. So they do have the. They do have the Blood Moon. I'm glad we played around it. So we're going to activate Mutavault here. And we're going to draw 2, kill Kiki. Like maybe they kill this, which would suck. But we have Rhinos coming off Suspend. Okay, they do have the Bolt. That's fine. It is a wizard. The draw 2 will draw us into lands at least. And we already have our basics. Nice. Okay. That's perfect. Cast Rhinos. Oh, we even have Dispute. Hard cast Dispute if they play Karn. Or we have like Subtlety. I don't want to tap their land. I don't care enough. But yeah, that's the combo. Mutavault turns into a wizard. And then we can get both modes of Bone Crusher Giant. Do I care about that? I wish we had double blue to... Nah, I don't care about that. If that's their only play, that's just... Yeah, we don't know if they have Karn, but the fact that they pitched a Karn earlier, but they were only on 2 lands. So I wasn't sure. I just like assumed the fact that they were pitching it means they had another one. Because I feel like that's a good card. All right, so we cast Rhinos. Another good draw here. We don't have to do anything fancy though. We just win next turn. And I don't want to lose to some like shenanigans. We have pitch subtlety. We have hard cast dispute. We have I feel like they have to scoop. I don't know what they would have. I can't lose to shenanigans. You don't have any artifacts. I remember when that card came out. That card was like it was played in Dredge a lot, and it was just so annoying to deal with. Evoke Fury. Okay. They see us paying for costs. All right, so against mono red, Force not that good. Fury's good. Force of Vigor's good. Flame of Anor is good. Kind of want all the lands, to be honest. Definitely want the basics, subtlety, but what's not good there? Dispute. Dispute's cute, but it's like not that good. Force is good for Blood Moon, but if we just fetch our basics, we don't really care. Maybe like 1, because I don't really want any of these. We're going up on lands, but I think Boseiju is solid, so we'll try that. Oh, hey guys, how's the fam doing? I feel like we haven't talked about the fam in a while. This hand loses to like Ragavit. This hand doesn't really do anything. Yeah, we're gonna maul. Oh, this hand's so much better. We have our island, our forest. We'll get rid of double green, double blue. We'll get rid of Stomping Ground here. I still love that name. I think that's a fantastic name. All right, they just play this tapped, I guess. So like I'm undecided between. I mean, I guess if they dash once, I don't really care. I'm unsure if they like play a land then dash Ragavan. And then I'm just gonna still get an island here with this. Oh wow. I wonder what this is. Subtlety is a great draw. 3 shock and steam vents for Dead Gone? Yeah, why not? Like they're an aggro deck, but no turn 1 or turn 2 plays. I don't know what they kept. 3 mana. Just like Bone Crusher. We lost to Blueback Shadow nuts. They just had Thoughtseize, Shadow, Murktide, and then we didn't cascade once. Like we flooded, or we weren't winning with any deck. We kill this, we care, I don't know. I guess we just jam as much as I want to kill this. We still have pitch, shard this. I always want to like kill stuff, but it's like when you're playing Rhinos, just jam. They do get to loot. They do get a treasure, so they get to ramp it as well. If they do play Karn, I might let it resolve because I don't... All right, Flame Slash. Because like if they get Bridge, we just kill Bridge and kill Karn. 3 mana Spyro. Oh, that's tempting. Very tempting. I'm gonna let it go. I don't know if it's right to Subtlety Spyro there. Blood Moon Bolt. All right, they didn't even get in. I love a Mutavault. Let's attack. How can they win if they Karn Bridge? That's a good question. Maybe the Karn's more for the ring than anything. Are they just going to take this? I feel like they should block here, and take 4. Please quad block. Yes. You'd love to see it. No, come back. They heard me. Stream sniping. So we could hold up subtlety or just jam again. I mean, I guess, is the answer just always jam? And then maybe we'll pitch. They pitched Blood Moon, Magus, Mountain, and Lightning Bolt. I guess they didn't have enough cards to bring in or something. I also don't want to get got by Chalice. But now we can kill both of these. Put Shinka. Ghosts. Another Flame Slash. Okay. Not sure on Flame Slashes. They still can't get in. Oh, I guess I should have killed that. I'm just going to trade straight up. I feel like the only reason they're doing that is because they have like something for this. Oh, they're going to give this first strike. If they do, then I'll just say, okay, so they wasted Stomp on that. Okay. So we could have assumed they had something because of this attack. And then just going to hard cast Bone Crusher here. Come on. Another one? Yeah. I really don't want to pitch this. They're drawing very well. Double Flame Slash, killing all our rhinos. We need more. Gonna shock this in and dead this. Because I want to use up all our mana next turn. Hopefully we draw, probably gonna be a land. Another dead gone, wow. We should still be fine. They did get the draw 2. They go to 8, and then we'll just pass. We have so much removal. Like whatever they play, we can just subtlety it, and then they're pretty screwed. Like even if they get in here, to get in with everything. What does that mean? I feel like it means they have like a Karn or something. This is like a weird, super weird attack. Bone Crusher. All right, I'm gonna let this go because whatever they do here, I'll subtlety. Double Bone Crusher. Fable. Okay. We just bounce this, kill this, and they scoop. Yeah, so we just have to take our time and draw 3 dead gons, and then they scoop. We're drawing. The draw never works for me. I don't know why. All right, match 3. We're on the play. Let's see. 2 lands. We have ice and some cascaders, so we're gonna keep this one. I'm fine with going like triome into ice into kind of the nuts here. I don't think we're ever disputing any term. Like we're never Maria. As for Sentinel, but that's kind of annoying. It kind of ruins our. I mean, hopefully we, like, I'll probably want to fire that. It's so annoying. It's so awkward. Especially if we suspend this and play this. We have to, like, bank on a land. I think I'm going to play around, like, Sigarda's Aid into Hammer. Instead of just, like, icing this. I feel like I want to kill this. Especially because they're going to draw a million cards if we, there's a Saga. So they could go, like, Sigarda's Aid, Hammer. All right, they attack with Sentinel. I feel like they're going to play Stoneforge, Ornithopter. So we know that they have... See, this is so tough. We know that they have, what's it called? What's his name? We definitely need like dead gons and stuff, but we don't have anything, and we don't have our 3rd land either. And they could just be holding up hexproof stuff anyway. This is so awkward. I feel like we have to ice this. We need to like draw a land, and especially if they have like hexproof stuff. I guess if they waste on the land, it's like whatever. It's just such an awkward draw here. Yeah, see? All right, we drew the land at least. This footfall is just like wasting away in our hand. So now we have to figure out if we want to like just hard counter Paladin versus kill versus outburst. Like it's such a tricky matchup. It's not Rhino's favored. Like it can kind of go either way. If they just have the nuts and protection for our stuff, then we're screwed. They're gonna shock this in, yeah. Ornithopter. Yeah, they can't attack. So I guess they're just gonna draw so many freaking cards though, man. I mean, I guess we just do it. Yeah, they're gonna draw, sure. There's like just no like good time to fire. Like dead's just such a good answer to this. And then the constructs are just going to be massive. All right, let's attack. I think our plan is to ice the construct. Or you know what? If they block, we're just going to 1/1 it. I'm fine with that. And then we'll pay. It's going to be awkward because, yeah, I messed up. I meant to obviously pay for that. So I guess if they play, maybe we're just dead. Suspend. Yeah, I messed that up. I wanted to pay and then this will get a forest. Yeah, we're just dead. Because they're going to play Piercesteel Paladin. This was just such an awkward draw here. These just like, yeah, I messed that up. So this just gets a hammer. They play Piercesteel here, equip 2 hammers and swing for lethal. Do they have a land? They must have a land and okay, they can still do that then. Yeah, there's just like no getting around this. I'll take a draw step. And they equip the Piercesteel. I'll take a draw stat, but we're not getting this one. There's the dead gone. A little late though. Sal Zandy, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hope you're having a great night. Just in time for this train wreck right here. Yeah, we needed this dead gone like way sooner. Because even if we bounce Piercesteel, bounce this, I guess let's try this here. They don't have trample yet, so I'll just play all these and I guess pass. Hold up dead versus like I don't know. That's good to hear. We're on like desperation mode here. So they can't have another hammer. They can't have spear. If they have spear, we just lose. If they have Stoneforge, we lose. A lot of cards we lose. But they can't really swing out either. It's kind of like if they don't have those things, they can't attack because we just chump here and swing for lethal. But they could attack these 2 and then like move an equipment here maybe. And like, I don't know, we'll see. The Gone is going to be really handy. All right, so they have the Stoneforge Mystic, so we just lose because they just go get Shadow Sphere. Yeah, all right, we're just dead. Such awkward draws. All right, against Hammer. So we have Flame of Anor, Boseiju, Fury. Subtlety's tempting. Force and Negation can come out. Like, all these can come out. We drew too much of that. Here, Magus. Because this shuts off, like, yeah, they have planes, but they do have, like, sagas and stuff like that. I mean, we don't have anything else to bring in, so it's like we might as well bring in some Blood Moon stuff. All right, let's try that. Yes, we'd like to be on the play. No lands. 2 no-land hands in a row. This is not our league, guys. Odds of double no landing. We even added lands. We added an additional land, too. We'll keep this. Flame kills an artifact. Put back Lorien, and turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. We're going to be greedy into bottom of land here. See if it pays off. You could argue this is wrong and like you want to guarantee your turn 3 play, but I think because we're on 5, we kind of have to be a little aggressive about mulliganing. We're in the same exact situation again where this Esper Sentinel is just so awkward. But this is why we hold this up, because if they just go hammer, now we have to fetch, get an island here. But yeah, we could just be like, if we don't have removal there, we're just dead. But now we like desperately need a land. Come on, land. No, all right. Greed did not pay off there. So it's like, do you bottom one? Like, what do you bottom here? Maybe a Shardless because we already have one, and keep the flame for the artifact removal? Saga. Yeah. Flame kills that. Fury kills that. We're going to Fury this and then Shardless Agent. As long as they don't have protection, which they could. They don't. That's sweet. So now we got a basic Forest here and Cascade. Nice. Okay. I mean, they still have active Saga. Sagrada's 8 online. Not completely out of it yet. All right, they have the Pure Steel. Another Saga. I would love a Blood Moon would probably be best draw them. Double Strip Mine them. All right, I guess we'll get in. Put them to 9. Play more Rhinos and see if they can answer. So they get to untap, have a active like Hammer, Shadow Spear, which sucks. Yeah, this is pretty good for a Multa 5, but not when they have like double Saga active. They're going to make one construct, but they can just go Hammer. They can just get a Shadow Speed here and hold this up. So we desperately need a bounce. We need Flame and they get the draw. So they can attack with Pure Steel. Oh man, yeah, we're never beating this. They're just gonna gain, yeah, they're gonna gain, what, 13? And then just put it on the construct token. Yep, so they equip, attack for 13, nothing we can do about it. And then they just put everything on the construct. All right, we take it. So we need Gone. I don't even 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that's not even enough. Gone. Oh, and they have another. Yeah, we're not winning this. We need like Force of Vigor. Like exactly Force of Vigor. I wonder if we should have blocked. We should have blocked so that they couldn't transfer both over. That was the better play. Yeah. I mean, I guess they can just do this too. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, Force of Vigor is the best draw here. And it's a land. So we attack. They block here. Yeah, we're just dead. Damn, unlucky. These mulligans are killing us. We got greedy with the land there too. But like turn 1 Sentinel starts and not seeing any early dead guns is frustrating. But it is what it is. 0-2, 2-0, 0-2. Such like polarizing scores there. So this is like a really awkward hand here. Gemstone, pitch one of these for like a turn 1 Fire Ice. If we had a Cascader, I would keep this, but like I think we can mull. This just like does nothing. All right, this does a lot more. We have Foothills and we have Mutavault. We have like turn 1, turn 2. I'm gonna put back Region here. This is like a decent enough curve on the draw. We can go like turn 1 Rhinos, like Breeding Pool, Marsh Flats. So hopefully not a Thoughtseize deck. Plains. Please don't be Hammer again. No, God, no. This matchup's miserable. Why is everyone playing Hammer tonight? We're just gonna get wrecked. Like if they play, I guess, what's it called? We're gonna just force it. I know we're skipping out on our red source here, but just gonna get that suspended. And if nothing else, we'll force pitch for like Sigarda's Aid. It's just so awkward, especially because we only have one main deck Fury. So they're just this is another white-black Hammer deck. I'm gonna pitch. They're gonna draw a card. Literally like a 2 for 1 or like 3 for 1 for them. Please don't have another one. We are screwed. Double Sigarda's Aid. Rhinos on suspend. I mean, sometimes the leagues are just crappy like this. Island. So we don't have a red source for this Violent Outburst, but we do have an ice. And we're gonna have to ice, let them draw again. Play Plains. Yeah. Stoneforge. Into Hammer. Into Sentinel. I didn't hit I meant to stop that. Or like ice before. Alright, same exact thing. We drew not good here. So Fury, Force, Flame, Beseiju, Subtlety, Blood Moon, like one mark out. And just try this. Yeah, so that's 3 for 3 where they just went turn 1 Sentinel and we just have no answers. We need 1, I guess. Actually, let's go 1 Force. Just keep lands at 21. This matchup's obviously a lot easier when we run 4 Force of Vigors. But we haven't seen any Flames either. Like we've just had this hand every single time. Like we're not keeping this. All right, this hand's better. We have a Cascade. We have removal. They have 3 lands. This is a spell. I'm gonna pitch Subtlety. I'm gonna keep Beseiju as like an actual land here. So we'll play this. And the tough part with this matchup too is if they play Sentinel, we just go Mutavault. Actually, no, we'll go Island here. Sigarda's Aid. Okay. So now we just have to like be wary of this. Blood Moon. Okay. Like we could Beseiju that, but I feel like I'm gonna want to Beseiju the Stoneforge they play. All right, Saga good for Blood Moon here. Let's see if they go okay, they do have the Drowneth. So this will get a Forest. And hopefully we're not punished. Like a good Sigurd is this. I am gonna Beseiju this because if we tap out for Blood Moon, they still can just like put a hammer on this and kill us. All right, they play the Plains. We're gonna lock ourselves out of blue here. unless we draw like a fetch land. So we're gonna slow in Blood Moon here. Hopefully that stalls them a little bit, but like not really because they're mono white. We just can't keep, like, our deck can't deal with constructs. Like, I guess they have black too. I don't know what they're running for black, like Thought Seizes. All right, so hopefully they get a Cauldron here. I'd imagine they get the Cauldron. No, they got a Hammer. That's scary. All right, they get him for 1. Definitely have to get this off the board. We can like end of turn, go on it, Subtlety. But we're probably gonna have to kill whatever they like do. If they got a Hammer, that means they have like Pure Steel. God, the Shrine. Yeah, we're screwed. Hopefully they put it on the Giant Magistrate. Nothing. No, another one? Yeah, I don't know what to do. They drew just like both their sideboard cards and we're just doing nothing. Yeah, we just lose. Double Hammer, just like, there's nothing we can do in those matchups. I don't know, unless I'm like not seeing something, they're pretty unwinnable, I'd say. It's just weird that we played back-to-back hammers and it was just like 2 slaughters. All right, final match. Let's see if we can pull out the 2-3. Ah, God, these hands have been pretty garbo. Turn 1, turn 2. Are there any Perfect World sideboard cards? Yeah, just more Force of Vigor. This deck used to run more like a set of Force of Vigors, which made it a little better. But I mean, we even have like 3 Flame main. We have a Boseiju main. We just didn't draw anything, like besides like not drawing well and them just kind of having a lot of good stuff. These hands are like so awkward. Yeah, like we have the tools. It just didn't line up well like 4 games in a row, which is like crazy. And this is like an awkward hand too. I think we mull. No Cascaders, and then we've also been mulliganing a lot too, so it's just like not the greatest. We'll keep this. Yeah, definitely frustrating. It happens. You just can't be mad because like you expect some sort of variance. I'm trying to think if we want. I'm gonna put back Flame just because we don't have Mutavault and our hand is kind of awkward here. This will get a Triome. But yeah, in a perfect world, you draw the Force of Vigor. You can blow them out, which is always nice. Fairies. Ooh. 80-20 deck. Yeah, I mean that's what it feels like. It's like they have Sigarda's Hammer, Pure Steel, and they just hit you for 1 million, or like you kind of just blow them out. Like if you have the artifact removal and they don't have protection. All right, so we're definitely going to need to draw a land here. Main deck Dispute's pretty sweet, but what sucks is I'm going to want to fire these fairies, but I'm going to want to like ice some stuff too. I'll take 1 and I'm just going to ice Dark Slick Shores because I want to draw and I want to turn them off like Pierce or whatever they might have. Okay. We want them to scry because we don't want them to know what we have here. 2 bottom. All right, well, we like desperately need a land here. Like this is how the night's going. Like not hitting our 3rd land drops. If we got greedy 1 game, but Double Dispute's pretty good if nothing else here. This is definitely the best card in the matchup in terms of counters. And then if they just pass, that's really good for us. I mean, obviously they have instant speed stuff. Man, yeah, this is tonight. We've won 1 match and it was just like a stomping. And then we've gotten stomped like every other match. 3 mana. All right, I guess we'll counter this. Yeah, it's like a weird stalemate. Like no pressure and we're just chilling. Like we're not making land drops, but we're making sure they're not doing stuff either. Bitter Blossom. Oh man. If we don't have pressure, this is going to be really annoying. If they counterspell this, a land would be like ideal here. We just have nothing going on. I feel like I can't let Bitter Blossom resolve because they're just going to accrue that like without fail every single time. Like I could have guessed we were drawing on Footfalls. They have 3 cards in hand. And typically like I don't mind suspending against control matchups because it forces them to like double counter. So we'll see. It's a little late though. Turn 5 suspend. Turn 6 no lands. I mean we can Murktide, but there's no way that that's resolving, right? I mean I guess no we can't. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 5 6. Oh, I guess we can. I guess we do this because if they're gonna counter something, like sure, counter this. Like we know they have like a counter spell or something. Or Subtlety. Oh, another Scion. Wow, that resolved. I feel like they have something for this. And then other fairies have Shroud too. So if they get 2 of these out, then everything has Shroud and I can't kill anything. They have 3 cards in hand. They're just passing? That's fantastic. We do have Dead for this. I wonder if they're stopping at our upkeep. I feel like they have something. Yes, a land. Hooray! All right, so we're gonna, what is this? When this enters the battlefield, sacrifice unless you exile another fairy you control. If we just kill this, you just sacrifice this? Champion of Fairy. When this enters the battlefield, sacrifice unless you exile another fairy you control. Okay, well then, if we just dead this, then this does nothing? Okay. Jeez, that's like a blowout card, man. You need to have like more than 1 fairy out there. Yeah, that's a big womp. All right, so against mono blue fairies, we have Fury, Dispute, Flame, Subtlety, Gemstone. I don't know what they're bringing exactly. Force Negation can come out. Bring these in. Mono blue fairies. You read Champion wrong? I feel like, I mean, like when's the last time you've seen Mistbind click? I haven't seen that in forever. Championing a creature is interesting. I guess Endurance is actually really good. Maybe, I don't know if I want, like this is good because they all have, this has reach and this is just a pain he has to deal with. And it's a flash creature. So like maybe flame, oh, EDH games, I gotcha. Yeah, I haven't played too many EDH games, but you can play some weird stuff in EDH. I guess I'm taking out the flames. I don't know. I mean, flame's like really good too because it's instant speed, but I think I'd rather have endurance for the flash reach. I don't know. We'll try it. Wow, this hand. Are we trying this hand? I think we are. Double removal, cascade, counters. It's like a 3-lander technically. Preordained, sure. We're gonna try this. We'll see if this actually pays off, but it's kind of weird. I don't know if you guys would keep this hand, but I think it's the high upside is like nuts with this right here. No, we drew the Mutavault, but now we don't have anything to. Yes, it would be nicer. Yes. We play this like, if this was a fetch land and we could just fetch a Steam Vents and just do whatever. Oh, love to see that. All right, untap. But now we get to cycle with, so now we can cycle with Mutavault and keep up Dispute and Dead Gone. Because we really don't want them playing any like Unas and stuff. But we might let the creatures enter and then we can just like kill them. They'll put an untapped Triumph cycle. That would be absurd. There'd have to be a downside, like you take damage every turn or something like that. Steam Vents. I guess we just cycle both. Just like exchange land for land here. All right, we're gonna shock this in. So I don't think we're gonna counter creatures. We're just going to, wow, they did nothing. They've preordained and have done nothing since. I mean, we could outburst. I think because they're not doing anything, I'm not gonna do anything. All right, I will shock that in. And now we can start doing stuff. I definitely want to hold up at least Dispute. Maybe they tap out. Wow, nothing. 7 cards in hand for both people. Secluded Courtyard, naming fairies probably. Yep, activate Mutavault. All right, they're gonna get in. If we just, I mean, let's start making them use stuff. So we'll cast this, see if they have Counterspell here, which is what it looks like. Oh, Countersquall, interesting. So this 100% resolves. There's nothing they can have that would stop this. And then we just get to eat their land for free. This is like game, this is just like backbreaking right here. And then obviously we double block here just in case they have like a push or something. Yeah, this is game. Did they have the push like we said? Oh, I'm so good. You guys proud of me? Some people would, single block. Yeah, I've messed that up enough times to know. You would have single blocked. It's like, yeah, I mean, until it's happened enough times to where you're like, ugh, I guess we pass. Like we could just play endurance and hold up something. You bonk your head enough times. Exactly. It's a good way to put it. Okay. And they concede. What a crap. Look at this. Like what a crapshoot. I'm glad we beat fairies and mono red. Like that's where we were at tonight. We just polarizing league indeed. All right, so that was Temur Rhinos MutAnor in Modern. The first time we played this deck, we did 4-1, almost 5-0'd, and then this league was totally different. As you guys saw, we got crushed by blue black and double hammer. There was just like 0 chance of winning those games, like on any deck. And then we beat mono red and fairies, and it wasn't close that way either. So the 0-2s and 2-0s, pretty evident there. We didn't get to cast Flame of Anor as much as I wanted to. Again, in the 4-1, we cast it a few times. Here, we've only cast it once. So it's not really a good read on how good it actually is, but it definitely does have the potential. Like, imagine if we drew this successfully against the hammer matchups where we could destroy an artifact and then just kill pure steel or something like that. It'd be insane. So that's like the ceiling, that high potential, but we didn't really get to do it. As for the other spots like felt fine. I guess if we didn't mulligan to 5 and 6, I'd feel better about like the pitch spells. Obviously, they're a lot better when you're not mulliganing very low or at all, because then you just lose even more cards. But overall, Rhino's still good when they're good. So if you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.